Sam Grove-White is the official for this match, a man from Scotland. And Dylan, will get your experience of having just come out of the game not that long ago, what it's like, how much you enjoyed it, and how much the game has changed. There's a couple of Russian supporters.
Oh, it certainly has. This is my 13th USA Sevens in a row. It's gone from the Home Depot Center to Petco Park, and now we're here at beautiful Vegas. Sell out this weekend. Wonderful to see.
Gaston Raval, the 30-year-old, gets us underway. Russia playing in the red. Los Pumas in the striped shirts. And Otsotchuk gets his first hands on the ball, and so possession for the team that kicked off. 92% of possession shows that if you win the ball from the kickoff, you're going to score a try. And just like that, Argentina down the left flank, get over. Matias Otsotchuk, 13th try in his career, and he got up and won the ball from the kickoff.
The kickoff is what it's all about, as you said, Willie. Great hot stepping here from Delgi as well. It fixed the defenders, and there was a bit of space out wide, and a great finish in the end, and that's how you want to start your first pool game.
Well, Argentina back-to-back top 8 finishes in Wellington and Sydney. A tough pool this with Kenya and New Zealand. And the team is led by that man, the veteran playmaker, Gaston Raval, leads the team in points and also tackles made. Difficult conversion. Are you kidding? Well, we're in Vegas. You just roll the dice, don't you? 7-0. A perfect start.
Great finish in the end there. Power and the strength to duck down and dive just short of the line, carries him over. Excellent start for the RGs.
Well, the Russians regarded as the Russian Bears, their second trip here to Sin City. Last season beating Portugal and Canada in the knockout stages. And they haven't touched the ball, but they will get possession now with the ball not going the 10 meters. Nazarenko is certainly a threat for them, as is Davidov, who scored 27 tries in his career. The Russians on the streak of 4 in a row, but they're throwing the ball away again and giving the Argentinians possession. And now the Argentinians go on the attack through Luna. A pick and go. The pass was awful from Russia, and they're going to pick up their second. Sabato won't score too many easier than that.
Sabato's 50th try, and it all was from a flat attack from the Russians. Beautiful intercept by the try scorer himself, and then keeping the ball alive, driving the legs. It's what you want to see. But congratulations, 50 tries in the series. Fabulous start on day one.
Wow, that's magical. He listed that asato, which is apparently Argentinian barbecue, as his favorite food. 50 tries in his career. What a start from Argentina, but too many errors and mistakes from the Russian Bears. This to extend it to 14. Curls it around, can't bring it enough. 50 tries, as you mentioned. Dylan, that's impressive.
What a great start. As you keep possession, you win the kickoffs, which is so vital. The other team doesn't feel like they're in it. The game becomes very easy.
Well, as we saw there, the pass from Sukin went straight to one of the Argentinian players. An error there. And now Raval looks to kick out to the right, kicking deep on this occasion. German Davidov, the captain, brings it in, and now Russia are on their longest winning game streak. They've won 4 in a row. The tackler has all rights to the ball, and now more possession for the Argentinians. Here they come again, Los Pumas. Raval, big ball out to the left flank. Scored the first try. Otsotsuk gets to within 3. Now they recycle Raval. Argentina playing sevens the way that it should be. Looking for a runner to take the cut out wide. He's going to dive and go in for the third. Fernando Luna scores his 35th try. It's a try-fest here at Sam Boyd Stadium.
It all started at the breakdown, though. It was a great turnover from the tackler. In the end, the Russian defense compacted in. You saw 3 players crunching in on the inside, and then Luna just had to put it down and waltz in for an easy-looking try.
How's your Spanish? I think Luna is moon. Is that right?
Might be. My Afrikaans is better than my Spanish.
Might be. Good response. And it is, and the moon is shining bright here for the Argentinians. Perfect start for Santiago Gomez quarters men. Look at that. Beautiful angle, beautiful conversion. They have come out of the blocks. They mean business. And really, they just continue with that form that they showed in Wellington and Sydney.
Oh, they're doing a great job, as we said, at the breakdown. So then with plenty of possession, they can certainly carve teams up. It's going very well for them so far in the first half.
Luna from the Cordoba Athletic Club, 26-year-old. Bad luck for him in 2013 with a number of injuries, but it's great to see him back here now. And Russia get up and they try and win the ball.
Knock on.
Tapped back on that occasion by Sozanov. He's a good player too.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to mention too many of the Russian names, but they have some great attacking threats. Haven't seen little possession so far, and again, that's what happens. If you give possession away, you see 3 errors to 0. Argentina will make you pay with those tries.
They've missed 2 tackles as well, have Russia. They've only had to make 5. They've missed 2. And now it's Argentina again through Sosa. More possession for Los Pumas. Playing the ball, playing the game at pace. Good leg drive there from Menendez. Being held up there from Filatov, who drives him back. Now, Naval, they've got players out to the right here. The miracle pass went forward. Sozanov, Lazarenko, Davidov are 3 names.
Don't touch them off the ball, please.
That if they can get some possession and get into the hands of those players, they're a real threat.
Yeah, Argentina here just trying to force the pass there. Didn't need to do that. You mentioned Davidov. He had the most carries in the player track in Sydney. Hasn't seen anything tonight.
Well, here is Sukin. Dmitry Sukin, the halfback, feeds it now. Russia finally through Filatov. Recycled Davidov. Can't get rid of the defense, and they swarm into the Argentinians looking for the turnover. Counter-ruck. Not as good as it should be now. Russia get outside their 22. The support player in too slow when he got isolated. And so they want to get on with it quickly. Does Sosa. Sosa taps, takes it to the line. Left foot, and then the fend from Sabato. Not held, gets up and goes again. Scored 50 tries, wants to score 51. By a little bit of time here. The defense is good from the Russians. The siren sounds into referee's time. Now the dummy, and Sabato will score try number 51 here in Vegas. Too much class, too much possession. And there's try number 4.
It's just a delight to watch. Toying with the defense here, just trying to force a little opening. Argentina just looking so well oiled here. Great little dummy goes through here in Vegas.
Russia have given the ball away on 6 occasions. Half-time here in Las Vegas at the HSBC USA Sevens. It's been a good performance by the Argentinians.
No, it certainly had. Ball in hand, unstoppable so far. Got to feel like Russia need to get their restart sorted for the second half.
Thanks.
Yeah, Gomez Cordoba, a marvellous competitor, had a chance to play against him several times. He rounded us, but it's so good to see players of that caliber leading the next generation.
Did you catch him on any of those occasions that you played against him?
I must say, I'd be lying if I said yes.
I don't think they knew each other.
Dmitry Sukin from Russia with the restart. 4 tries to Argentina, 26-0, and that's going to create even more problems for the Russians not going the 10 meters. Argentina, as mentioned, got off to a very bad start in Dubai and Cape Town, but in Wellington and Sydney made the top 8 Cup quarter-finalists. They've really worked on the breakdown, in particular in this game, as they take it to the line through Sosa, one of their playmakers. A little bit of football skills shown there as the ball bounces up perfectly. Nice inside pass to Sabato. He scored 2. Sabato with the offload. And Atsotsuk, who started it in the first half, scoring the first, says, Barman, make one a double.
Well, any young player watching here, watch the support from these 3 Argentinian stars. They follow the ball. The kick through, of course, is special. Gomez Cordoba has done that on numerous occasions. Great little flick pass inside to Sabato, but then this angle here, close support running, rewarded in a great score.
Well, he's only 19 years young, if you can believe that. He's one of the players that we're talking about, that Santiago Gomez Cora has handpicked and is now starting to develop and bring through. As a 19-year-old, he's going to be in our game for a very long time. He runs beautiful lines, and he scores a double here in Vegas.
Yeah, this group of Argentinian players together, they're gathering experience as the season goes on, and that's the thing about the World Series. You might not start well, but it doesn't matter. There's 10 tournaments. You can really find your rhythm in the middle of it.
Well, this is the hump as well. This is the 5th of 10. And so if you're sitting around that 9th spot, you need to get a hurry on here if you want to
Time off, sorry.
look towards the top places. They've got the players, they've got the coaches, and they're starting to have some belief now as Argentina. 26-0 they led at the break. And Riera, one of the new players as well. The Russians, everything going wrong for them at the moment.
Just align it.
And that's their captain,
Thank you.
German Davidov. Plays at the Saracens in Moscow. Also a member of their national 15-a-side team. And speaking with one of their managers, Alexander Yanushkin.
Time off.
He says it's been a real battle for them because of the fact that they are playing both 15s and 7s, and it's really hard to try and get them away.
It really is. It's the same in the United States as well. You've got a small pool of players that you're sharing in 15s and 7s. Not only when you play 15s can you not train for 7s, but it's a different game these days. So that is a very, very tough one. You saw with the US as well, some of their players are then picking up injuries because they're playing a lot of rugby, you know? So that's tough on their bodies.
Good to go.
For the
Time
Russians.
back on.
Menendez goes high and brings the ball down for the Argentinians. Riera plays halfback and hooker, and then he looks to go back that blind side. Strong tackle from the Russians. The double blast, the whistle normally means that he's going to his pocket. Yeah, that's harsh, considering there were 2 men in the tackle and they brought him down safely. Have a look at this.
Tip tackle, 4.
Have a look. Both go into the defence there. That was high, but then there. So anything around the shoulders or the head is going to be an instant red card. It's tough enough to play 7s with 7 players on the field, but now with 6, makes it even more difficult. Angles running, some decoy runners, and they get it out wide to Sabato. Sitting on 2 tries in the match. Good strong defence from the Russians. Now they skip and bounce out, and Belotto goes in to score his first. Argentinian 6th.
Well, Willie, you score 5 tries against 7 players. As soon as it's down to 6, it's even that much easier. The Russians doing initially well on defense, but then Davidov frustrated with his teammates as Argentina streak through for another.
Lucas Belotto. The Puka club, the 23-year-old. And we mentioned these ages of these young players that are coming through. Now the best players in Argentina that are here, wanting valuable points in the World Series, and also wanting to put their hand up for the World Cup of 7s in San Francisco next year.
That's right, that tournament's going to be fantastic. We're taking another look at this try here. There'll be plenty of action happening in the Bay Area, Northern California next year. Be sure to check it out at rugbyworldcup.com.
Six tries, and Argentina now go deep into the Russian 22.
It's a very clever kick. You know the Argentinians, big soccer playing country as well, practice their kicks. Gomez Cora used to do it back in the day. Just pins Russia down here, clock winds down.
Well, they're still down to 6 players.
Time off.
Russia looking to try and buy a bit of time to get their 7th player back in.
6-1.
Some Russian subs coming on as well.
Need the fresh legs.
2+2.
Under 3 minutes.
Good, Paddy.
Russian subs in Vegas, who would have ever thought?
Paddy, are we good? Time on. Right, start again. I didn't put time back on. Keep the gap. Let's go. Time on.
They go long on that occasion, easily scooped up. Argentina in for another. Mistakes really starting to compound in the first try for Mestre. Felipe Del Mestre gets on the scoreboard. That's his first in his career, and he won't score too many easier than that.
Just an overthrow in the line-out. A big error there from Russia. Gifts a beautiful try. Scoring your first try in Vegas, scoring your first try is always so special. And Mestre will remember this for his lifetime.
Yeah, he'll be telling his family that he ran 90 metres to score the first one too, beating 7 defenders. Conversion again is good. Wow, what a message Argentina are sending out to the other teams in this pool, Kenya and New Zealand. 43-0. And Russia coming into this game had great form, the longest winning set for them, and there's another mistake by the Argentinians. Well, a rare mistake, I should say. Not another, rare.
Yeah, it'll be the first time we can see Russia attacking in enemy territory. See if they can finish off with a score at least.
Roschen, the playmaker, steps, runs across, and then brings back Sozanov. Sozanov offloads and gets the ball back. They've got some players out to the left. There's Davidov, the captain. German Davidov inside the 22. Good run by the Russian captain, knocked forward. Davidov gets it off to Sozanov in the midfield. This is better from the Russians. Now they've got players drawing past, but big hit coming in from Barber. Great tackle. Again into the contact they go. Again, it's Sozanov. Needs 2 defenders. Has all rights to play the ball there, and he gets it down on the ground. Russia options left and right. They come down the right. The short ball. It's been lost forward, and now Luna has possession for the Argentinians. Looks into the pocket and gets the ball back. Now along the chain. They've got numbers here. Barbier gets tackled by Patrice Pecchi. Again, the mistake from Russia could cost them. There into the tackles goes Gonzalez Elizoni.
Beaten by the rock.
You heard the frustration there from one of the Russian players, but they are back to 7 players. And they'll just tap and kick this out. Great day at the office for the Argentinians. 7 tries and a comprehensive victory against Russia. Argentina win it by 43 points to 0.